hit the hood, got rats in it. My phone got tapped, and it's getting on my damn nerves. I gotta disguise words. I might be riddling, talking about some Skittles, and you better get it, cause the police know about the Izzling. The block is sizzling, it ain't no place for visiting. I'm trying to get these Benjamins, I'm a hustling citizen. They trying to get us in, it's what we living in. My bill set aside, just in case they catch me slipping. But I ain't tripping, I'm just blazing that fire. It's the Rap with Rah radio show, we outside.
Radio show. Outside, y'all. Welcome back. We outside. It's the Rap with Rah radio show. And we back once again. It's your host, Rah, a.k.a. Rah to the same thing. And I'm here with your co-host, your beautiful co-host. I'm going to let her introduce herself.
Yes. It's your girl, Super One. Still leaping tall buildings in a single bound. What it do, boo?
Oh, man. It's just another day in the neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? Just a crazy Monday, you know what I'm saying? And we got a great show today. You know, this is the highest vibrating podcast on planet Earth.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
I didn't know. I did.
And this is episode 8. We made it all the way to episode 8.
Let's get a cheers for that.
Cheers to episode 8.
Because a lot of stuff don't make it to 8.
We
just going to say thanks to Marys, because a lot of stuff don't make it to 8.
A lot of stuff do not make it to 8. You know what I'm saying?
So shout out 8. But it's wonderful to be here. So how was your weekend?
My weekend was wonderful. You know what I'm saying? It was pretty cool. It was I work pretty much almost every weekend, not every weekend, but I worked Saturday, and it was some strange things going on. You know what I mean? Like, I got a phone call about something that had to do with ISIS or something, like Trump was having.
ISIS is funny.
ICE. Oh, I don't know. I'm just now learning about these things.
It could be ISIS. I don't know, but we'll say. I know I've seen ICE everywhere, but I know what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm just now learning about these things. So I'm not too hip on what's going on, but at the same time,
and even though I'm laughing, I'm not necessarily laughing at the situation. I'm just laughing at the oh my goodness, because when you say about ICE, I had some encounters or some things happen to me too as well.
Really?
As far as this ICE stuff, it's got people scared.
It got people scared running wild.
It's got people scared. So let's just say we do live in a world where we have this is a mixed culture. We do have mixed culture for sure. We have folks from everywhere, be they legal or illegal. We got them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm sure with you working at that beautiful store that you probably had some.
Well, it was like, to make a long story short, it was like I got a lot put on my shoulders, let's say that. You know what I mean? I had to do a lot of extra work because some people didn't come to work. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
So it kind of happened abruptly, you know what I mean? I was at work. I was doing my job. My coworker, he decided to kind of vanish. He kind of disappeared.
Aww.
And I was like, where's this guy? You know what I mean? So I'm doing all of these customers in line. I'm handling business. And then so I see he's in the cooler. I thought he froze to death because I'm looking at the screen. I see him in the cooler. I'm like, oh, is he frozen? He's in there for a while. So he was back in the cooler, And I guess he got a phone call, gave him some news that, he should.
Also, one of his homeboys called him like, evacuate.
Yeah,
oh,
they must have told him it was serious. It's going down.
You
might not want to be
sorry.
here. You might not want to be here at the store at the time. So
because you know what, despite what people, what everybody is saying is as far as our immigrants, illegal or not,
right?
They still people. You know what I'm saying? And I can only imagine being afraid that them people coming for you to take you completely away, not take you to jail, take you completely away from the state, the country, the city, whatever, however.
Yeah, they probably known this for their whole life. And they just got to go to a whole
nother place. So I just want everybody to maybe just have a heart.
Man.
What's happening is happening. And I want a lot of black people to have a heart because, hey, we done been through our fair share. So let's not us pass judgment and get to, really just keying it up too much about this because it's really not funny.
No, it's not funny at all.
So I just want to get that out there.
Some nice people,
because I know it's 333 million memes that came out about this situation.
Oh man, it's going crazy.
But even though, like I said, everybody can laugh about it, and oh my goodness, we busting backbones laughing.
No, for real.
But it's really not actually funny.
Yeah. So my weekend was basically because of that happened. It kind of had me working kind of extra harder. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And so I was doing what I had to do, you know what I mean? I didn't expect that, you know what I mean? So
right.
Yeah, it was a crazy weekend. How was your weekend?
My weekend was it was pretty normal run of the mill type weekend for me. But as far as what you were talking about, I actually did see some stuff going on. Me and my daughter were on our way home from work.
Okay, what you say?
And we drive by this. I won't say the name of the beauty supply store,
Okay.
but it was a well-known beauty supply store here in St. Louis County.
St. Louis County.
I'm going to say it straddles the line of county and city because I don't really want to give away which beauty supply it was. Okay. But them people was up there, let's just say that. And this is one of our beauty supplies that a lot of our immigrant friends work at. Okay. And so when I drove by and I saw what was going on, I just already knew what was up. I'm like, oh, that is so sad. Now, that's not something I heard about on the news. That's something I saw with my eyeballs.
Right, okay.
And so it was eye-opening for me because even though we all sitting back looking at what's going on with them, hell, it ain't that safe for your ass.
No, for real. No, you right.
So, and I ain't saying as far as us being deported anywhere. I'm just saying, look, y'all, a new day is coming.
Right. A
new day is here, actually. So let's just be on our P's and Q's about moving forward. And let's try to also let's try to save something. Let's try to get our households in order in case something serious were to happen and we need to we need to stay at home for a while.
Right. Have everything, your ducks in a row, your water, your canned goods, anything you can have.
And this did happen before. As we all know, we all went through COVID, and when I tell you it shut down, it shut down. We was in the house and people was messed up about it. You couldn't at one point they were saying they weren't gonna let us come out the house.
Right.
I think when COVID really first hit, they was talking about putting army at the end of everybody's street, really to make sure that citizens was not coming out.
Martial
you got to
law.
stay in your house.
Martial law.
Luckily that didn't really happen. A few things happened, but y'all, that don't mean nothing. We not in the clear.
Okay. So today, let me tell you something I heard speaking on what you're speaking on right now. When you said we're not in the clear, actually, they said it was a guy. I think I'm not sure if he was a black guy or not, but he didn't have his ID on him, and he was in a store working or something. And because he didn't have his ID, they detained him, took him to the facility, and all this stuff. And until some of his family members came with his papers, and he was American citizen. He's been Army. See,
that's what I'm saying.
He wasn't from out of this country at all. You know what I mean? He was from here, and they just detained him and held him for a while.
Let's be mindful.
You know what I mean? So
yeah.
So basically, what they trying to say is have your ID with you. So a lot of people that go outside and y'all don't got your IDs, and
please have your
identification.
St. Louisans, listen to us very well, please. We straight from the hood, and we know different and know better than anyone else. We trying to tell y'all stuff that we done seen with our own eyes.
Yeah.
Have yourself ready. Have your ID with you. If really for real, I'm about to tell our peoples, if you ain't got to go out, don't go out.
Yeah, for real.
Because it's getting to that point where things are getting revved up. We're getting a lot of different plans and action because our president is our president now. So, that's not even up for discussion.
Yeah,
this is who our president is. Yeah. So, with that being said, this man has come back with a vengeance, y'all. I'm just going to tell you. And I'm not saying I'm for it or against it. I don't have no dog in this race, and I really don't even talk politics. But as far as this situation, I will say he has come back with a vengeance. So, y'all better be ready for what could possibly come. You may have to self-sustain for a while until things level off. You got some major players in the game. You got Canada talking about what they will do.
Right.
You got China talking about what they will do.
Exactly.
So and you even got Mexico right now talking about what they will do.
Exactly.
So let's just be mindful that things could get real sticky, y'all. Let's I know we like to do our share of partying in St. Louis, but you might want to do a little saving, stocking, and understanding what's going on around you right now.
Please do.
Because I saw some stuff this weekend, y'all. Let's just say.
Yeah, they not playing, man. They running down.
The boys outside. And it's a lot of stuff secretly going on too, but y'all know Melissa be outside.
Yeah, so they say
I had my ear and eyes to the street.
They said they here to get in the criminals and the worst of the worst. You know what I mean?
But meanwhile, we're doing that. What they're not telling a lot of our peoples why they're looking for the alien criminals and alien offenders and stuff like that. If they should so happen run across you, Mr. Citizen, they still running your ass. They running your name. And if you were to happen to have one shit stain on your record, you going right where you need to go to appropriately. So we ain't out the woods,
I don't think
out the weeds just because they focus on illegals right now.
Yeah, running around with warrants and stuff. They gonna snatch your ass up too.
Yeah. So you just have to be aware and have to know what's going on right in front of your face. Some things or a purge without you knowing it's a purge.
For real.
So, I don't know. I just want y'all to, stay ready. So you ain't got to get ready because it's really serious out here right now. For real. It's always been serious, but you know how some things fester and come to the surface, you know, like as far as not even just that, you got a lot of people. You notice how people are hot tempered now. You got fights, you got people want to argue, and women against women, and I even saw a mother and daughter type deal going on. I don't really want to say too much about that because they may be watching or listening. I know they're in close proximity, but I just want us to, y'all, come on, y'all, dial down a little bit. Don't crash.
Don't crash
out.
Please don't crash out.
Don't crash out because that's what a lot of folks want us to do, y'all. You know, don't crash out.
Please don't crash out because it's a lot going right now. You know what I'm saying? A lot going on. You know what I mean?
And stay away from these convenience stores clowning, too. I saw a lot of clowning out of our neighborhood citizens going on at convenience stores.
It's a lot of
I don't know if you witnessed any of that at your fine store. You know, but I witnessed a lot. Y'all stop crashing out at these stores.
I work at a corner store, and it goes down at corner stores?
It does.
Speaking of corner stores, you know we like to showcase St. Louis talent, right?
Right.
So I got a video I want to play. Got something to do with a corner store. This is Raleigh. It's called Lorna Love, and
I know Raleigh. I never met him, but I do know his music.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna check this video out about the corner store. What's up with this, y'all? What's up with this?
Let's see.
Let's see.
Corner store, all day, all night, we post up at that corner store. All day, all night, we post up at that corner store. What you know about that corner? All day, all night, we post up at that corner store. But I swear shit ain't been the same since we lost the corner. Black cloud cover up the hood, them demons riding us. What you know about that Lorna Love? All day, all night, we post up at that corner store. But I swear shit ain't been the same since we lost Guppy blood. Black cloud cover up the hood, them demons riding us. What you know about that Lorna Love? All day, all night, we post up at that corner store. But I swear shit ain't been the same since we lost Guppy blood. Black cloud cover up the hood, them demons hunting us. I remember dudes trying to get a quarter trail, took his money, ran down on her. I remember Larry long ass drop short dog right there on the corner. I remember Willie used to hit the block and post up with me every morning. There was times when we have $1 in our pocket, whole day bum. I remember niggas not having shit, and I remember niggas getting money. Davey D always kept a nigga laughing, now it seem like ain't shit funny. And when mama died, no, I ain't right, but that was still my little youngin'. Middle finger to whoever done it. When that bag drop, I drop 100. I remember flying down the highway trying to hit the hood, face full of turds. That was the first time seeing folks crying. I've been knowing lil' bro for some years. Looked him right in his eyes and told him I'm riding LeBron, he knew I was serious. Looked him right in his eyes and told him I'm riding LeBron, he knew I was serious. Nigga, that's Lorna Love. We gon' load up, come hit your block up. Riding like it's your family matter, try to touch my house. But I swear shit ain't been the same since we lost Guppy blood. I don't know what you know about that Lorna Love. All day, all night, we post up at that corner store. But I swear shit ain't been the same since we lost Guppy blood. Black cloud cover up the hood, them demons hunting us. What you know about that Lorna Love? All day, all night, we post up at that corner store. But I swear shit ain't been the same since we lost Guppy blood. Black cloud cover up the hood, them demons hunting us. Hit with me slow, roll, weight, chest and cozy on our way to Cash Point. Rennie called me crying off the rip, thinking bullets flying about to grab the joints. I remember flying up the street, right behind Christian Northeast. Whole time saying it's my bird, but I ain't trying to cry in this backseat. Hit the left, I wanted, then I promised all we seen was ambulance and police. Said my mama died in her sleep, may her soul rest in peace. And it's crazy, my last words was, mama, I love you, this shit deep. 97, 62, nigga had to get the house tatted on me. That's that Lorna Love, little nigga, I promise this deeper than the sea. Or the ocean, don't come through for a round, might drown off in some beef. I've been on my P's and Q's, I ain't hold no grudges, nigga, I'm G. But sometimes I get caught reminiscing on how that Lorna Love used to know about that Lorna Love. All day, all night, we post up at that corner store. But I swear shit ain't been the same since we lost Guppy blood. Black cloud cover up the hood, them demons hunting us. What you know about that Lorna Love? All day, all night, we post up at that corner store. But I swear shit ain't been the same since we lost Guppy blood. Black cloud cover up the hood, them demons hunting us.
Happy birthday, Day. Crippin' like a motherfucker.
I think I know that store.
That's what it was. Yeah, that store looked familiar.
Is that the infamous?
It looks really familiar.
Is that the infamous Dale?
Is it the? Is it?
That's the deal.
Is it the Delwood Market?
It sure is.
Nah, it did look familiar though. It looked like it probably was.
It don't look familiar. That's the deal.
It is.
That's the deal. Yeah.
That's what that was.
You know, it goes down at the deal. That's not what I'm gonna say. But you know what? I don't want to even shine no bad light on the deal because that's been a store that's been in the neighborhood for many, many years. And something that I do want to say before people say, you know, people that watch our show and like, ooh, that market is a motherfucker. They need to shut that mud down. No, they don't. And the reason I say they don't need to shut it down is because that is the only grocery store for a lot of people in that area, as far as walking distance. Y'all have to understand what I'm saying.
It's real convenient for some people.
I know y'all hear us talk about the Delwood Market, and it seems like it's always something going down. And a lot of days do go by when there's nothing going on. But you're talking about a store that's in the community, right? A community that's not a wealthy community. Everybody's kind of below or teetering right there at the poverty line. So it's not that it's a wealthy community, and it's not that this is a bad store. The store provides a service that's desperately needed in the area because just a little further down the street, guys, is Florissant, and you start getting into Bell Fountain, Florissant, you got Ferguson. Those areas, that's starting to be considered, especially Florissant, is considered a food desert. So we already ain't got no stores in the area. We don't have no major markets. All those places have moved out. You got the IHOP left, the Cracker Barrel left, everything. So when you get to talking about they need to shut that store down, no. That's not serving the people, even though it seems like it's a lot that goes on at this store.
Correct.
It's still not serving the people. It's a lot of elderly folks. They have their grandchildren walk down there for them, get bread, get milk, get whatever the family needs, toilet paper. You know what I'm saying? So let's just watch when we say, oh, what they need to shut down.
No, for real.
Hell, we got enough of that going on in the city. So no, they don't need to shut it down. A lot of Negroes need to shut down the activities that they're doing.
True that.
So it ain't, you ain't got to shut down everything. That ain't the answer for everything. Shut it down. Okay, after they shut down everything, your ass don't have nothing to go to. Then what?
Then you traveling all the way across country just
to
get
you continue to get harassed by the police because you out your zone. You see what I'm saying? So it's not shut down everything, y'all. No, let's not shut it down. Let's shut down our dumbass activities that we be doing.
Dumbass activities.
You know what I'm saying? I'm hood. It's the next nigga. You know what I'm saying? But damn, let's just understand what you're doing when you're hurting your own community.
Please do. Yep.
Let's just understand that.
Nah, that's real stuff. That's real talk. You got to be considerate of not just what's going on, but people too. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? People might, you understand where they head at. You might don't understand where they head at. But at the same time, you don't have to keep perpetuating anything. You know what I mean? You can just keep everything.
It just gets
everything.
It gets
you know
ridiculous.
What I'm saying? It do. Speaking of ridiculous. That brings me to a segment that I likes to call Tales from the Dale.
Please tell us about this.
Tales from the Dale.
Tell us.
So I'm gonna tell you. I got so many Tales from the Dale stories.
I bet you do.
They stacked on top of each other.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They waiting in line.
They waiting in line. You know what I mean? So I had to pull something out my back pocket. It was in there for about 3-4 weeks. You know what I'm saying? I didn't pull some old Tales from the Dale out the pocket real quick.
Give it to us.
Slapped out with this.
Because whether you know it or not, we be interested. I be interested. Because I be like, what happened today?
Oh,
for
man.
real.
Like, for real. It be happening. It don't just happen. It be happening like a man. So let me explain. I'm going to give y'all the rundown because I actually, I'm going to tell you about that in a minute. So look, Tales from the Dale. I'm going to explain the situation that happened that could have been avoided. And it was a real situation that some people didn't believe how serious it was. So I'm going to explain it real quick, make a long story short. Someone in the line felt like they got jumped by another person in the line. They felt like they walked in front of them and jumped them in line.
That can get serious. We get serious about our place in line.
Right. You might be in a rush to go somewhere. You might, I don't know. You might be mad because someone jumped you in line and you was trying to hurry up and get in and out. So this was a situation. I have 2 situations, but this first one, I'm going to talk about this first, is 2 outcomes too. So it's a good outcome and it's a not so good outcome. So the first situation, it was a good outcome. So what happened was someone felt like they was jumped in line. The girl who did the jumping, who didn't feel like she did the jumping in line, she turned around and she said, "Hey, what are you talking about?" And the other girl said, "You jumped me, bitch." And she called her out her name. So that's when it escalates, when someone starts to be disrespectful with the things. You know what I mean? So, however, the girl that was being disrespectful, I'm going to call her. I'm going to give these people nicknames. So I'm going to give them nicknames according to who they look like, the closest that I think about. I look at you and I just name a person that you look like.
Right.
So I'm going to give her a nickname. The girl who felt disrespected, I'm going to call her Boosie. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
She must have been a looker.
Boosie mad ass. Okay.
Boosie mad ass.
Boosie
okay,
mad
I
ass.
like that.
So Boosie, she felt like Styles P from the Locks. Yeah. Styles P. She felt like Styles P jumped her in line. So Boosie mad ass see Styles P in line and gave us a word. Styles P didn't like being disrespected by them words, so Styles P said some things back. So the Rah radio host happened to be right there. He intervened. The Rah radio host let Styles P know that Boosie has the mind of a maniac, and you don't want to keep perpetuating Boosie. So can just Styles P just have the level head, be cool. I know y'all got the juice stores and y'all do the fruits and all that.
You should show us while
you're
talking about it because I need a visual.
You need a visual of this?
Yeah.
All right, I was just giving them the beginning of what's going on.
Yeah.
So we got Boosie, we have Styles P.
How all this started.
Yeah. So Boosie felt like Styles P cut her off in line. So we're going to give you guys some visuals and then I'll let you know exactly what's going on.
Because this is insane. I've been jumped before in line. I had an attitude too.
Boom. All right, I'm gonna turn the volume down because it wasn't that pleasant on the volume side. So let's play this. Let's play this right here. So for the listeners, I'll give you a play-by-play. For the watchers, check it out. So right here, this is Styles P, and this is Boosie mad ass. So Boosie mad ass right here felt like she was jumped. Styles P like, nah, I ain't jump you. Fuck you. So Boosie mad ass like, you did jump me. So Boosie mad ass pulls out the hammer. Look, right here is the hammer.
I don't even stick around for when nobody going in their purse. Soon as she dropped that strap and that purse came open, her purse strap and the other side of that purse came open, baby, I don't even let you get that far.
Nah, you can't get. Nah. So look, so she pulled the hammer out. I seen the hammer. I said, hey, no, you can't do this. Yeah, you got to go. You got to go.
Like a full-size hammer or a mini hammer?
A big full-size hammer. She pulled it out her purse. I tell her she can't do that. She goes out. She said she want to buy her beer. I pick her beer up. I said, okay, you can buy your beer, but you can't be swinging hammers. So I tell Styles P, hey, just chill out, Styles P. You can just buy yourself and just let Boosie just go about his business. Go about her business. So right here, as you can see, Boosie is mad. Boosie's really mad. She's like, no, I can't. Boosie mad ass is like, I can't.
Oh, she got a hammer too.
A hammer. You see the hammer? Yeah. So look.
Hey, you
so
something for standing there next to her. Yeah, I can't do it.
There's the hammer right there. That's the hammer. So I'm right there next to her. She got the hammer. As Styles P go outside, I was thinking that Styles P was finna hop in the car and leave. But Styles P was like, nah, hey, Jadakiss, Sheik Luch, I need y'all help. So Styles P called Jadakiss and Sheik Luch to come and help. I'm not knowing. So they waiting outside for Boosie Mad Ass to come outside. So let's see what happened. Hold on. So look.
That lady wasn't playing.
All right, so look. Boosie mad ass got the hammer. I'm like, listen, I'm gonna let you buy your beer. So look, Styles P come back in the store. Already done bought her shit and she wanna come back in the store. Arguing.
But you know what? That was foolish of her, especially, you accosting a person with a hammer.
You approaching, why?
Why we ain't got to show how tough we are. You're not tough up against no hammer. No, I'm just gonna tell you that. You're not tough.
Not at all.
I'm sorry, continue.
Yeah, we not tough, no. So she's erratic. I guess she wasn't finished getting her stuff. I'm trying to hold Boosie mad ass back. Styles P is not having it. So look, so right here, I'm letting her know. I'm trying to let Styles P know that Boosie mad ass has the mind of a maniac, and she's not gonna calm down. So can you please just walk off, and then she's gonna go home. Like you got your stuff, everything cool. Y'all don't have to have this.
And all this was over a place in line.
All of this was over a place in line. Boosie mad ass said, "Hey, you jumped me. I was her first." And Styles P said, "No, I didn't." And then it went down from there. So yeah, that was all over a place in line.
Let me show y'all.
So what you see now, you see the guy in red. I'm calling him Red Man. Red Man, he getting love from all those females coming in the store. Everybody like Red Man, right? So everybody hug Red Man. You know what I'm saying? He in there chilling. He ain't really too much trying to calm the situation down. Now he tried a little bit. I done seen. I ain't go, say they didn't try to help me out, but a lot of them tried to help me out too and calm the situation down. But I was doing the best I could because I knew for a fact that Boosie Badass was about to use that hammer. Boosie Badass don't play. I didn't seen Boosie Badass use the hammer before, so I was like, nah. So I was trying to tell Styles P, and this guy right here, he tried to calm me down a little bit too. This guy right here, he was walking. Yeah, he was doing his thing. He looked for us. I
just don't understand within all this mayhem, is anybody thinking like, okay, it's over a place in line?
Nah, nobody thinking about that. Everybody want to show how tough they are. Everybody want to say, look, I'm tougher than you. No, I'm tougher than you. No, I'm tougher than you.
Oh,
so
okay.
that's what it's about. It's about who's the toughest. So as I'm letting her know that Boosie Madass has mental issues, and you should just walk away because
so when you
don't
say
have
that,
issues.
I want to clarify. Are you making jokes, or does this person really have an affliction?
Okay, so this person, the Boosie Madass person, actually does have mental issues. So I'm doing this show right now. You guys see this show, checking it out live, but check me out. Next time I see Boosie Madass, I'm gonna put Boosie Madass on camera, and I'm gonna get a small interview, like right on the spot. And I'm gonna let y'all judge and decide for yourself.
So this is a person that could be considered unstable at
unstable,
times,
really
you know
unstable.
Okay.
So the thing about this situation is...
So I think that's important for the listeners to know that, you know, this was a situation.
An unstable person.
And we're also going somewhere with this, guys. So, you know, we're
Yeah.
not just playing this video just for kicks and giggles and shit. So we're just going, you know, just follow along.
So
okay.
follow along. So y'all see, I'm handling Boosie Madass. Styles P I think Styles P didn't want to be like a punk. She didn't want to just walk away and be like, hey, forget about it. She wanted to just keep on being tough. What she was saying was, you'll get unalived.
Right.
Your head will get gone and you'll get unalived. Styles P kept saying that to Boosie. Boosie was like, come on. Boosie was trying to get at her. So I'm doing my best. The Rap About Radio show host is doing his best to not let anything happen.
And you know that's
to Boosie.
That makes you you know, a shining star in my book. You know, I don't know who agrees with that, but I do also want you to always be aware of your safety when dealing with some of these walking crazies.
Walking crazy. Yep. This is the mind of a maniac.
You know what I'm
crazy,
saying? You have to watch out. It's beautiful that you even try to intervene.
Yeah, I tried.
That you did intervene, you know, because you could have moved and they could have, you know, went on ahead and got it on. They got it decided. You know what I'm saying?
So okay, but saying that, I'm pretty sure, for sure, if I would have moved out the way, this would have happened. If I would have moved out the way, Boosie Madass would have started swinging the hammer.
Right.
Once Boosie Madass starts swinging the hammer, the other party has all rights to start using other forces also. Right. You know what I mean? So I believe if I would have moved, Boosie Madass would have swung the hammer, and then Sheik Luch and Jadakiss would have got out the car with the buttons and the switches.
It's just a lot.
Yeah, so I was
But you know what does actually sadden me is the fact that these are ladies, right? And I just always be wanting my ladies to keep that standard. You know what I'm saying? Always be a lady at the end of the day. This right here.
So this is the first part. This part one, Tales from the Deal right here. Basically, she wanted to get her 211, her drink, so I was trying to make sure she was safe before she get it. So what I did right here was I tried to wait until the locks left. I thought they was getting in their car and about to drive off. So I dropped her a beer right there on accident. So I said, goddamn, I got to get you another one because I don't want this one to explode on you. So what I did was to go back to put the beer back, but I seen Styles P trying to come back in. So I'm like, oh no. So I go back and I tell Styles P, like, look. And Styles P was like, come outside. I got the locks right here waiting on you. So I was like, no, the locks don't need to do nothing. Y'all need to chill. Styles P, just stay outside. Go get in the car and drive off. Boosie finna get his stuff, her stuff.
So the other young lady still wasn't gone. She was outside waiting.
Yeah. She was outside waiting. She waiting for Boosie to come outside. So Styles P, wait, look, that's her out there right there. Let me see, right there. That's her. Come outside. She said she had the Rough Riders about to pull up, and then she said she had the Rough Riders about to pull up, and then she said that the locks was gonna get her first. So I was just trying to let them know that it wasn't that serious. So we did part one. Here go part two. So on part two, let me open it up. So part two is pretty short. This is the part where she pays for her 211. Boosie Madass paid for her 211. I go get the real one because that one right there got shook up because I dropped it. So as I go get the real one, I come back to give it to her, and she put her hand out to reach for it, but then she ended up getting angry and she didn't care about it no more. And she started to go outside to go fight the locks because they were still outside. So Boosie Madass like, nah, the locks out here. I'm finna get it. So look, she reaching for the bird. Then she said, what? They out there? Oh, hell no, fuck that bird. So now she trying to go out there to fight. So I had to push her back. Nope, close the door, get back. Nope, you're not going to fight.
So this lady is body. She ready to go
Yeah,
outside.
she want to go outside and confront the three people that's outside. She want to confront all three of them, and she want to, because she feel like she has, the weaponry, I guess, to handle these three people, because she by herself. Boosie Madass by herself. The locks is 3 deep.
And I do believe she would have went out there and got to swinging and cracking.
Yeah, she would. I'm pretty sure she would. So I followed her out. I followed her outside. Look, I followed her outside on this part. So when I followed her out, it showed me go out. Okay, it showed me went out. Okay, I followed her out. So look, let me get to the part when I went outside with her. So check this out, y'all. Look, boom. We get outside. I'm gonna pause it. Bow. Right here. Let me make it big. All right, I got it big. right here. Here's Styles P. Here's Jadakiss with a scooter. Jadakiss had a scooter that he was taking apart. She was taking apart about to start swinging. And Sheik Luch was kind of had a level head. Sheik Luch the cool one out the locks. So check it out. Check it out. Let me play this real quick. Check it out. So I got Boosie Madass right here. Now they trying to run up on her. All three of them is. I'm like, no, Jada, she ain't do nothing to you, Jada. What you doing? All y'all need to just back up. Come on, what the?
And this looks like an older lady. Is she an older lady?
Everybody in their 40s.
The lady that's
no, she's probably in her 40s too.
Okay.
Yeah, I think everybody was in their late 30s, early 40s. So yeah, so now look, now the Rough Riders show up. Let me pause for a second. All right, so she knew the Rough Riders was showing up. She really got tough when the Rough Riders show up. So first thing first, the Rough Riders show up. Resurrected DMX in all white right here. He walks up. He was all cool. You know what I'm saying? And he assessed the situation. And he's saying that everything was going. You know what I'm saying? What was going. So he's saying that it was one girl against 10 people. You know what I mean? So he whispered in Styles P and then Styles P.
And first time Styles P calmed down. Advancing her. Yes, it's like you steady trying to bag her back.
Back. And they coming
I don't know why nobody just don't use their head and somebody just end this for real. Because this is how people get hurt right
They wanted to hurt her.
This is how people get hurt.
So the thing was, I feel like they wanted to really like do something to this person.
This don't make no sense to me.
So
for real. All over because somebody jumped you.
Jumped in line. Look, it's 30 people outside ready to smash one person because they felt like somebody was jumped in line.
One lady and her 211 bird.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, one lady. Hold on. This part I didn't tell you. All right, I skipped the part. So once we got outside, Boosie Madass put the hammer back in the purse and then produced a large blade, a knife.
Yeah, so, I bet she did.
Boosie Madass had a knife and
Let me have 18 people outside the store waiting on me, and I'm gonna brandish more than a knife, if you know what I mean.
So on this part right here,
pew.
The Rough Riders are leaving.
I'm not even joking.
The Rough Riders are dispersing. They going back home. I'm telling Boosie Madass, look, they leaving, so you can chill out. Now you can go walk home. You stay down the street, Boosie. Just go home. They leaving. And guess what? As they was leaving, Boosie Madass decided to step forward. Boosie Madass decided to come forward and started cussing them out even more. Now she real tough. She wasn't even as tough at first when they was just standing in front of her face.
Because now, it ain't good enough that the people is leaving. Now you want to talk shit as they driving off, so they shoot your ass while they driving off.
She wasn't this tough. And now she's tough because they leaving. Now she's walking up saying, no, what the fuck, blah, blah, blah. I told her.
Can't.
So what I was telling her on her is, I said, you asking for it at this time. I said, if they decide to come and smash you now, you asking for it. You want to be smashed, don't you? That's what I was telling her. I said, you want to be smashed. You want to be laid on this. You want to be a part of the sidewalk, don't you? You want to just be a speed bump right here, don't you? I told her that, and she was like, no. And I said, just walk home. Just walk home.
So these cars here, these are the people leaving.
Yep. All of them cars on the lot was all of the people that was about to make her a speed bump.
And that wasn't good enough for her. She still wanted to talk shit. She wanted them to reverse.
She was basically saying,
and
make
me
a speed bump.
Yeah, still come
make
get
me
her.
a speed bump.
She was basically telling them to do it at this time. You know what I mean?
But so, this makes me feel like
now she walks away to go home.
I was gonna say, is she driving?
No, she walking off. They left. All of the people that was about to smash her left. And
now
she
see what
away.
could have happened was they could have been waiting just half of a block down the street for you, baby girl.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but this video, right? Is this your last frame?
Kinda. We can talk about it.
Okay.
Let's talk about it.
When you say let's talk about it, what I want to talk about is at what point do you say I am going to walk away? At what point does your mature adult brain kick in and say this may not be the best situation for my safety and maybe other folks' safety? I'm going to choose to walk away. Why do we always have to let our ego get in the midst of some stuff which keeps us from walking away? Because you don't want to seem like a punk. You don't want to seem like you got someone was dominant over you or you lost that fight. And I just want to ask our listeners, right?
Okay. What you want to ask them?
At what point do you walk away? Yeah. Or is there ever a point that you walk away? Is it so is it taboo? Is it frowned upon to be a mature adult and say, okay,
I think the new sayings,
you got this one, I'm gonna walk away.
Okay. I think the new sayings perpetuate things like standing on business and you know what I mean? People that
But you're being led. I want people to know that you're being led. if they don't know they're being led, okay, I'm going to give them an example. I may lose some folks with this one. When you hear things taking over, like phrases like period poo.
Period. Okay.
You know how all the young ladies want to say period poo?
I heard that a lot, yeah.
You are allowing them to program you. You are allowing certain things to enter your psyche and take you over. Now, what do period poo mean?
I have no idea.
Oh, that means you done made your statement and you done put a stamp on it, right? I want folks to realize that most of your thoughts are not your own, okay?
Right. Correct.
You have to subtract yourself from the masses, people. And usually I don't even go here with folks. But I'm just trying to get y'all to understand when it comes to like videos that we've seen, like Tales from the Deal.
Right.
A lot of things, y'all, you are being led, folks.
For real, yeah.
But you can be an individual. You just have to first realize that you're being led.
Yep.
You know what I mean? You being programmed every single day. When you take on mannerisms and habits of the next person, when you find yourself can't get yourself out of situations, because when we were created with all the necessary traits to be able to get yourself out of jams, situations, to be able to excel yourself, to be able to fight a flight.
Yep. Yeah.
So once we realized we was created already self-sufficient, you ain't got to sit up and say period poo and, you know, do the same thing the next females or males do. You have to be an individual. That makes everything so beautiful about us. Be an individual.
Yep.
And it don't make me a punk because I bowed down or I walked away from the female at the store that wanted to get it on with me, because what she don't know is I could show unalive her right here, right now. So when me walking away was a favor to her.
Exactly.
So I need y'all to understand, every time you walk away or you get yourself out of a sticky situation, that didn't make you soft or less of a person.
Nah,
that was me manning up.
Yeah, that's make you a bigger person.
Because you was about to be gone.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Your babies was about to be sad. So you just have to understand what you're dealing with, people, and always be aware when you're being led. I just really want to tell our listeners that, because I see it so much every day, especially with my young ladies.
Okay. Yep.
Y'all being led, man, you better know it.
Know when to walk away. You gotta
know when to walk. You know how many people can get it right now? But you have to be able to save someone. You walking away is you saving someone at some point. You see what I'm saying?
Nah, for real.
That lady at the Dell had mental issues, right?
She did.
And the other young lady that was arguing with her, your senses was supposed to kick in and say, ooh, this MF with mental problems,
let me
right?
just walk away.
Let me go and get him a pass, because I've been and took a soul right now.
Exactly.
But that's what people not realize. You know what I'm saying? They don't make you weak because you walked away.
Nah,
that was me manning up for you.
Exactly. Yes, I did. And the whole time it was going on, I was trying to explain that to her. I was like, "Come on, I can tell you are more of a level-headed person. You come on."
You let your emotions and you let the program.
Yes.
I know a lot of people be like, "Oh Jesus, are we talking about this program?" Yes, you let the program get you.
Yep. Emotions started swinging.
But once y'all wake up and be like, "Okay, I'm recognizing the things that's trying to take up space in my head." You know what I'm saying? So y'all just, hey, because it's quite unfortunate that a lot of us be losing our lives and a lot of us end up in the hospital, and then when it could have been avoided.
Could have been
avoided
what I'm saying? Easily avoided. It's
of
a lot
course, it piss you off when somebody get in front of you at the store. Of course, it piss you off when people want to sit up here and play 59 lottery tickets in front of you. But you have to be able to use your head when it comes to situations. You know what I'm saying?
No, for real.
Well, like when we was in school and they used to say, "Think before you speak."
Think before you speak. Exactly.
That's true.
That's real. Real life situations, if you think before you speak, a lot of things.
That few seconds of you doing that could really be life changing for you or somebody. Think before you speak.
Right.
We can't always be pop offish, y'all, because that situation that Rah went through at the Dell was it wasn't funny. It's good that he wasn't hurt in between these young ladies that wanted to really turn to each other, and for what? Because somebody got in front of somebody else, you know what I'm saying? When they could have been able to just to talk about it.
They could have squashed that easily. Lady could have turned around and been like, "Oh, I jumped you. Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. Let me just get my stuff
But she
real
wasn't
fast
able to recognize that she was dealing with someone that had a mental issue. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you was about to, you would have turned back around, that lady would have hit you on your head with the hammer. And
she
then
was going to swing that hammer, I promise. At one point, you probably didn't see, but she raised it up to swing it, and I grabbed the hammer and just pulled her hand down.
And this is a person that has a mental issue, so she was going to do some time. And the psych ward and be out, and you would be getting plans made for you.
Exactly. Yeah,
so you just use y'all brain. Y'all be doing too much, and then the ladies be so ready to pop off.
Yeah, the ladies be ready to pop off.
Let's have some reserve a little bit, ladies.
Man.
You know.
Yeah, I don't know what
you got ladies that want to be or something, I don't know, but they want to be as pop offish or as strong as the men, and that's great that we got women that they saying they can take care of themselves, and all women should be able to take care of themselves. But let's just not be foolish now, baby. Stop trying to go up against men and all these different folks. Like ain't we supposed to be cute out here?
Not anymore.
I mean, it's ridiculous.
No, the women's gangster right now.
Ridiculous.
Ladies are gangster. They don't want.
Yeah, I understand gangsterism, but I also know some beautiful gangster queens. I'm just gonna say that. They shot callers. They not out here scraping and scrambling at the corner stores. You see what I'm saying?
Nah,
I know some shot callers. They're not even getting their hands dirty. So I just want us to y'all be careful out here.
Please be careful, because you never know. Shit can go down, because the situation I just showed y'all was something going good that could have went bad. And I feel like that if I didn't insert myself in the middle of all of that, then things would have went really bad. I promise it would have been blood to mop up in that store if I wouldn't have got in the way.
And you should have something like that where you got a versus.
Well, yeah,
the good versus the bad.
Okay, so that was good bad. Now I have some bad. So look,
you do.
So I'm gonna run this down. I'm gonna explain this, and I'm gonna show y'all some footage. So it's like the same situation, except it's men this time. So the women had a situation where you jumped me. No, I didn't. You jumped me. Blah blah blah. And it almost went down. And she had to call her whole background, her whole family life history. Everybody pulled up. Anyways,
grandmas and aunties.
Everybody pulled up, but. So this situation, this is the throwback I have. This is a throwback situation where it was the exact same thing happened. I wasn't there. So the Rapper by Radio host wasn't there to intervene.
So this was the Dale again?
Tales from the Dale. Tales from the Dale. Yeah, so this is the Dale Market again. You know what I mean? Throwback. It was about 3-4 years, something like that. So what happened was the same thing pretty much. Let me show y'all real quick. Let me see if I get this up here. Let me get this up on the screen. So they been
turning up at the Dale, y'all.
Oh, yeah, we been turning up at the Dale, man.
I knew that in case y'all didn't know that.
All right, so yeah, this, Let's see. Boom. All right, check this out, y'all. I'm gonna try. I might have to play this a couple times and let y'all know what's going on. I'm gonna pause it too. So look, for the ones that don't see what's going on, right now, you're gonna see two guys standing right here in front of the register. So I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. If y'all looking, if y'all the ones who watching. So there's two registers, one on the left, one on the right. At the time, it was only one worker right here. Everybody was standing in this line right here. So this line opened up. When this line opened up, this guy, Bulo, his name is Bulo, he happened to just walk in the door. So he didn't even know it was two lines. He just walked in the door, and then he seen...
Knowing his name is crazy, but go ahead.
He seen that the lady was right here ready to take his order. But this guy happened to have been waiting for Hellas right here. And, you know what I mean? So by the time she came and opened it up, Bulo walked right in the door, and he walked right over to the counter. So when he walked right to the counter, this guy walked right to the counter too. He was like, what's going on? So Bulo said, can I get my swishers or whatever he purchased? He got his little cigarellos, whatever, and he put them in his pocket. And then the guy looked at him and said, man, I was here first. You jumped me. You know what I mean? Just like the same situation with the females. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna show y'all what happened after that, because I don't. That guy said something. He said some words. He said like, you jumped me or something. The guy Bulo said 0 words. He didn't talk with his mouth. He talked with you'll see what he talked with. Okay. Check this out.
Oh my. Oh wow. Okay. So what's going on, y'all? Is he getting beat down the aisle? That's what's happening. So I guess it wasn't much talking after he says you jumped me. The guy just wailed off on him.
Yeah, so this guy like, hey man, you jumped me. I was in line for a long time, man. And then he adjusted his belt. So when he adjusted his belt, Bulo felt threatened. He was like, oh,
because that's like international for I'm about to fuck you up.
So Bulo started hitting him with like a 6-piece real quick. He gave him a 6-piece and some fries.
Oh wow.
And then he walked down the aisle and gave him a couple more tenders. You know what I mean? Boom, boom, bow, bow. You know what I mean? So. Yeah. So in this situation, I wasn't there to help, to intervene. He felt like he jumped him. He felt like, no, I didn't jump you. Oh, you must want to fight, so I'm not going to say nothing, but I'm going to hit you with a couple stiff left, right,
and I mean, he really did, actually.
Stiffies. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Are you trying to get away? I'm going to walk you down this aisle, too, with these stiffies. Yeah, he walked him down with the fist. He ain't even had, you know what I'm saying? He ain't even have to reach in his bag, you know what I mean? So, yeah, this Tales from the Dale. this what happens right here. You know, when you know, just when things go awry. You know what I mean? So
and so that leads me back to my previous question that I presented you with.
What's that?
When do you walk away? I mean, when is enough, right? So let me just say this, right? You said this guy stepped in front of this guy, ordered a single pack of some sort of smoking device, right?
Correct.
Optimals, whatever it was, right?
Right.
So the person that confronted him, right?
Right.
He did not weigh his options, is what I see. So you saw what he stepped in front of you and ordered. Was a $1 item. He's finna be gone in 3 seconds.
In 3 seconds. He bought his little blunts, finna walk out. You don't have to say nothing to him.
What he was faced with was his ego rising up. He could not, absolutely not let this man get by without him telling him that he offended him in some sort of way. You know what I'm saying? But what you could have done was peep the scene out. Boom. This person you seen, he just walked in the door. He walked right in front of you. Boom. You could have still said what you said, but it's a way to say anything, right? You could say, damn, bro, I was waiting, but you good. Go ahead, you got it. If you just wanted to tell him that he jumped in. If you just had to tell this man that he got in front of you. Let's watch what the hell we say. This man walked you down the aisle all the way back to the juices.
Right, exactly. And all because he probably should have worn a belt that day because I think he was adjusting his pants just because.
Well, that's what got you fucked up because that was taken as a sign of aggression. As soon as you grabbed them pants, that's why the man wailed off on you because you never let a person get a chance to hit you first. So he got you.
Yeah.
You know, he already knew you was mad because he got in front of you and then he seen you pulling your pants up and he like, okay, see what you ran into was a goon.
Right.
And you should not have you should have peeped the scene first.
No, for real.
Before you said something to him.
It's funny you said it was funny that I knew the guy name, the Bulldog guy. Yeah. So not only do I know his name, I know this guy kind of personally a little bit. I might get him on the show to explain the situation.
We might have to do that because that's a situation where I would like to know, like, what was you feeling at that moment when he pulled his pants? How did you feel? What you thought was about to happen?
If you ever want to come on the show, Bulldog, sit down and talk, man, you're welcome. You just let me know. You know what I'm saying? We can talk about it.
Because I always like to know, you know, what was going on in a person's mind at that moment, you know, or what, because nobody knows what happens at the moment of action, right?
Moment of action, yeah, it's nice to know.
So I like to know, what was your thoughts when that happened? Did you feel like I'm about to thrash dude before he do me, or what? But that's why you gotta watch what you say. You ain't even have to approach that man all like that. Okay, he got in front of you, right? You could have said your little shit. And then be like, it's good though, bruh, if you just wanted to let him know what he had done.
Right.
But now you standing there looking long and he walked you all the way down the aisle. No. You could have got hurt for real. Someone could have got hurt. And my whole point is, y'all, it ain't about being no punk. It's about being smart.
No,
nobody's out here playing with nobody these days. And you just gotta wisen up, people. You got folks that's on different type of drugs. You got people that's dealing with financial and household issues. So you gotta watch how you approach people before they take all their depression and stress and anger out on you.
Out on your ass. Yeah, you don't want that to happen. So
that don't make you weak because you let some shit go by. That make you smart.
I do. I believe it do make you smart. Like, yeah, I was wishing.
I just want to know when are we gonna think about? I'm gonna walk away on this one. I'm finna okay, you got it, big bro. I'm finna let you have it.
Yeah, it's never a bad time to walk away. I'll tell you that. You know what I mean? Because if you know the outcome, which most of us don't know the outcome, you know what I mean?
And then y'all be having families at home. Man, and a lot of what you do is selfish. When you have a wife, a baby mama, a girlfriend at the crib, it's selfish that somebody loves you.
Right.
Somebody's worried about you and cares about you, but you out here just living frivolously with your life. But meanwhile, somebody else care about you more than you do. So I'm just saying, let's just use our brains, y'all. Be here for your kids, if anything.
If anything, use your brains. Be here for your kids.
The young lady at the store, I know she was upset. I done been upset like that before, but you a lady at the end of the day.
Right. Yeah, I think it's about, you know, like showing off kind of. I think, you know, when she was getting mad and saying what she was saying, she was pissed.
You messed up every day of the week, though, showing off. I'm just going to get ready and tell you.
Exactly. Like, this girl got a hammer. Oh, I'll blow your head off. You don't know who I am. And now you want to just keep on
and just
showing
like
how tough
we don't know you. You don't know the person that you messing with neither. That lady had a hammer and a damn machete, a butcher knife, didn't she?
She had a big knife. That knife could have did some damage.
And only ladies that carry butcher knives and hammers is ones that actually use it.
You know what I'm saying?
Me personally, I carry that blicky.
Okay.
So there's only one thing gonna get done with that. But with that hammer, she gonna bash your head and she gonna stab you. She gonna rip your arms off. I'm saying you gotta be careful.
It's not gonna be
dealing
good.
with some people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you do.
Shit, that's not nothing normal. A lady's supposed to have lip gloss and candies and stuff in their purse, and this bitch got a bunch of
blades and shit.
So that you gotta know who you dealing with.
Pull them up out of the purse like it was nothing.
Yeah, and then the lady, the young lady you was calling Styles P, she ain't even took into consideration. Wait a minute. She got a hammer and a butcher knife walking around with it. Okay, so she does this. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. She must run into some sort of issue often. And she has already told herself, I will bash your head and I will cut your arms off. So you got to watch it. Use your brain, people.
Nah, you right.
So I don't know. It's just unfortunate. I want y'all to stop running into walls and shit like that because beautiful Rah was there to get in between there. But just say he wasn't, right? Y'all really finna fight over a spot in line?
If I wasn't there, they was gonna be rolling around on that floor for a spot in the line. I guarantee.
Let me tell you something about
Super One. Hammers, knives, dreadlocks, and all kind of stuff.
Let me just tell you, I'm cute, right?
I promise you.
I don't do no scrapping. I just don't. I may have had a little argument or two with someone until I, really woke up. I really don't argue with nobody anymore. Now, that's for real. Y'all better ask Rah. I really don't argue with nobody anymore. But on the same token, you got to realize you a lady. We are held to different standards. I need to talk to my ladies privately and let them know they worth. You know what I'm saying? You a lady.
Please let them know, cause And I feel like hurt people.
Baby, I'm cute. I ain't got time for that.
You know what I mean?
Hurt people do hurt people.
Yeah, they do. And speaking of hurt people, you know what I'm saying? I want to play another video by Riley, this guy. And he's at the corner store again at the Delwood Market. You know what I mean? I played this video before
he must
on one
be
of my shows.
Local.
Yeah, he's a local. And I like Riley music, man. This was shot by Slap Guwap Media.
Shout out Slap.
Shout out to Slap. All right, so this cooler 8 hours, you know what I'm saying, and we were speaking about how hurt people, and he speak on that.
Let's watch
in this video,
y'all, because hurt people do hurt people, and shout out to Riley for that because he must know that hurt people. Shout out your boy Riley.
Hi, Ray and AR.
Verse me, shit, good verse evil. Hurt people, his people, hurt people. Stay on point like a needle. I got eyes like an eagle. Still times I can't see you. You be lying, can't believe. Old school Buick Regal. Ride smooth, we illegal. ABM like Beanie Siegel. Want her from them until they need you. I ain't the one you need to preach to. You will be preaching to the choir. Early yaping through the wire. Early days I was inspired. Hate to smile, feel like I'm faking faces. Trials and tribulations pacing. Back and forth impatient, no statements or interrogation. I'm just really trying to embrace it, praying more cause now I'm aging paper. Only thing I'm chasing, racing. Don't steal it, come take it. Yeah, now you think you poppin'. Skeletons in your closet, flogging. The real you in your body hostage. You ain't being logic, stop it. You out here just lottie-dottie. Kicking shit, karate chopping. You done ran all out of options. All this in my pocket profit. Niggas changing, ain't surprising. Backstabbing and conniving. I sit back and analyze it. Moving up, but am I rising? Know my word, I stand behind it. St. Louis to Atlanta driving. Cooler 8 hours. Whole time I just be fantasizing. Dreaming, smoking weed and drinking. Thinking too hard, start to sink. Demons fighting, kicking, swinging. Voices in my head screaming. What's your purpose? What's the meaning? Got a plan, but I'ma wing it. Get it, lose it, quick as blinking. You the little one, now you shrinking. Stay trooper, put the blood down. Niggas do the most, I come round. Niggas thinking that I'm done fine. Play with me and hear that drum sound. Boy, you gon' be crying later. Long hair, have your fun now. Boy, you gon' be crying later. Yeah, me verse me, shit, good verse evil. Hurt people, his people, hurt people. Stay on point like a needle. I got eyes like an eagle. Still times I can't see you. You be lying, can't believe. Old school Buick Regal. Ride smooth, we illegal. ABM like Beanie Siegel. Want her from them until they need you. I ain't the one you need to preach to. You will be preaching to the choir. Early yaping through the wire. Early days I was inspired. Hey, look, I'm at the crib, right? Trying to put this little track list together and shit. And this motherfucker rolling. Look,
hey, that's
them
cool.
vibes when I be high and shit.
I
then
like
I get drunk, matter of fact,
I like most things I done heard of his.
That's right. Yeah, that was a cooler 8 hours.
That was
Raleigh.
a cooler joint though.
Yeah,
For real, I like the flow of it.
Yeah, that's all go hard. Yeah.
I like Raleigh. Where he at? Is he in the ATL or he in St. Louis right now?
So right now, I'm not exactly sure. If Raleigh, I heard he had moved to the ATL. Mm-hmm. You know, he was he's from the Delwood area. You know what I mean? So that's like his little neighborhood. And yeah, I heard he moved to the ATL. He had a little had a record deal, if I'm not mistaken.
Right. Shout out Raleigh, y'all. One of our locals here, and you know, just I use Raleigh as an example. You can make some headways, y'all, with your music. I know it might seem at first, you know, kind of tough, like you ain't getting nowhere, or you're not making the type of stride that you want to make in your music, but you can. Everybody got their season, right? And sometimes something ain't happening for you because it's not your season for it to happen. You see what I'm saying? You just gotta hold on, keep pushing, and doing what you're doing, and I bet it'll all pay off. So shout out to Raleigh. If you are listening, Raleigh, hit up the Rap with Rah radio show. We are interested, buddy.
Yeah, for sure.
We are interested. You looking real good on what you're trying to do, and we would love to help launch you even further. So shout out Raleigh, y'all. Delwood native.
Raleigh. Sure,
you can do and be.
Sure. So you know what I'm saying. It's a nice Monday today. How you think the weather was today? Was it too cold?
Oh, I want to say it was miles better than it has been because
it been freezing.
Even though this morning it was like 22 degrees, right? But that's in the morning. But it warmed up to a nice little temperature where we didn't have to have on heavy coats and stuff like that. It was nice.
Right.
It was nice. I could appreciate it. I will really be happy when the birds and the sun and the trees and the flowers come back. You know, I'm a flower child.
Okay.
So I'll be really happy when our pollen and everything comes
summer,
back in.
fall jumps back into effect.
Yeah.
When you know what I'm saying.
Cause I'm a pollen chick. I'm ready to be outside playing in the dirt and planting and gardening. Cause this year, y'all, I'm going big.
You going big? What you doing? Some gardening?
I'm purchasing a greenhouse.
A greenhouse?
And I don't mean no punk disposable wind can blow it over greenhouse.
Oh, you talking about the real deal greenhouse.
Yeah,
the real deal.
Absolutely. Because everybody that knows me knows I dibble dabble. I'm something like a horticulture.
Okay.
So this year,
the green thumb?
Yes, absolutely.
The green thumb. Okay.
So this year, my biggest greenhouse I ever ran was probably about 10 feet by 20 feet.
Okay.
Maybe, if that be. It probably wasn't that big.
10 by 20.
Something like that.
It's a nice size.
But so this time, I'm trying to go big because I want everything in that joint, from bell peppers to carrots to, and you know, you need ground space for carrots. So I'm about to go hard this year.
That's what's up.
You might even catch me back there half nude, you know, because I'm trying to be one with the earth.
In the greenhouse.
Oh, yes.
Barefooted.
Oh, yes.
You're going to be doing your thing out there.
Yeah, with a stogie. You know,
what's up.
With something nice to puff past the trees on, you know.
So organic food. That's the real food.
And you know, I pretty much grow anything. I even grow dun.
What's that? What you grow?
Cotton.
You grow cotton?
I sure do.
You don't say that. I heard that wasn't. I heard you couldn't. Allegedly, you allegedly grow cotton.
I allegedly grow cotton.
Okay.
So allegedly. My thing, cotton is supposed to be illegal in Missouri to grow, but I do dibble dabble and only grow a few plants. And I think they said it's because the plant draws a bug called the boll weevil.
I ain't know that.
So I ain't gonna get off into that right now. We'll save that for closer to spring. That's something I'll tell y'all about closer to spring.
We'll hop on top
but
of that
yes,
topic.
I do grow cotton, and don't feel weird about it because that's black folks' goal.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Once we realize that too, like I said earlier, everything is a program, right?
Yeah.
So they just have it in your mind that certain things that we were made to do was bad. But that cotton that we was picking, y'all, that is our goal. That is ours. That is ours. You understand what I'm saying? So once you own it, do you know the vast? You know why they really got cotton banned to grow in Missouri?
No, why?
Because cotton is one of the ingredients to the dollar bill.
Oh.
To cash. You see what I'm saying? Cotton is one of the ingredients
money out of cotton.
to making money. So that's what I'm saying. Once y'all get smart and know, what they doing to you and the stipulations and the training that they're trying to put on you and the programs they putting on you, that's why you really can't grow. Fuck the boll weevil.
No.
The reason why you can't grow cotton is because that's one of the ingredients to money.
Yeah, y'all might get some cotton. Y'all grow some cotton and then make some real counterfeit bills.
Yeah, like real.
The kind that can go inside the soda machine.
But I ain't really gonna go too deep off into that. But you know.
Yeah, we don't want to talk about that.
I be leaping tall buildings, and when I do that, I see the bull crap that's going on.
Okay, yeah, you be up there looking down. You got the overview.
Absolutely.
You can see down and see all the bull crap down.
Yeah,
all the bullshit down.
Absolutely,
okay,
but I'm still gonna grow my cotton.
Okay,
allegedly, because that's my right. You can't not put stipulations on what I can and cannot grow. So,
that's what's up.
Thank you.
No, I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? So, myself, I would grow things if I could. My thumb ain't quite green as yours.
I bet you can. Anybody can.
I done dropped some seeds in some dirt before.
That's just something that we think that we can't grow nothing. Yes, you can.
I done dropped a few seeds in some dirt and some shit sprouted.
When we was created, that's how we was created to provide for ourselves. To be able to grow it and make it yourself. It was never an intention for there to be a store.
Okay.
Where you go buy it.
Right.
That stuff that we did, adapted, and took on ourselves. Yeah. That stuff that we did our own self.
Commerce.
Yeah. So, the Lord didn't really create e-commerce and trade and
no, for real. Yeah, everything was her for us. We was her, everything her for us.
We were created to absolutely be self-sufficient. You need not nothing. But what I always say, once you realize that, then you can live differently. But right now, we still in that stage where we don't know our full potential and our full self.
For real. Did you know it's like people had to actually go out and try plants to see what was what?
Yeah.
So people was dying and shit, trying to, that kill you. Okay, don't mess with that.
Yeah.
Damn. So like trials and tribulation and just to see what's what. You know what I'm saying? People didn't know weed got you high until they didn't smoke some shit that didn't kill them first and other shit. And then they found out, this gets you high, this gets you low, this kills you. This
but see, the thing about the plant that kills you, right? That's because you're not supposed to ingest it. But the same plant that kills you is the plant that's going to heal something on you. You're supposed to put as a topical. You weren't supposed to ingest it. So every single thing that's here was here for your betterment. You just didn't know how to use it.
Just know how to use it.
That's right.
Okay.
You just didn't know how to use it. Hell yeah, some stuff gonna kill you if you ingest it. You're supposed to ingest everything.
Right.
But everything is here at your disposal and for your betterment. It really is.
Okay.
We just don't know that.
I believe that.
Yeah. We so-called got our own mind and everything.
Nah, for real.
Yeah.
So speaking of having our own mind, I have a quote of the day that got to do something with the mind.
Tell us.
So look, my quote of the day has to do with it says, do not mind anything that anyone tells you about anyone else. Just decide for yourself. You know what I'm saying? So basically, somebody say, that person this and that, and that person this and that. But then if you go and meet that person and your experience with that person might be a blessing for you. You know what I mean? You might be, this is the coolest person in the world. It might be a blessing for you, but for the other person that said they wasn't nothing, this and that, they wasn't a blessing for them.
Right.
You know what I mean? So judge people on your own accord. Don't go off with what somebody
said. You should never go off what somebody said because my relationship will not be the same as you guys' relationship.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Because we're different individuals.
Everybody different individuals, and every little frequency and energy reacts to to different energy. You know what I mean? So you never know. You might be cool with this person, and your friend not gonna be cool with that.
And
person.
that's a good one for them to know too, guys. If y'all didn't hear what Rob said, he was saying that not to judge folks off of what the next person has said, okay? Like prime example, it happens at every new job I've ever been to. The person wants to tell you about, watch out for Roxanne, honey. She'll snitch on you. She'll do this. But that was you guys' relationship and you guys' energy. I get her and Roxanne, my damn number one cheerleader.
She'll snitch on your ass. She
snitch on you. But me and her vibe a different type of way. So just when it comes to folks, let people find out about people on their own because everybody's relationship ain't gonna rock out the same.
For sure.
That's pretty much it. Just let people decide for themselves. I hate swaying a person one way or the other. You know what I mean?
Right.
They'll find out. Don't do that to. And then it's not fair for that person anyway because when you say something to someone about watch out for Roxanne, you already planted a seed in that person's head that, she must be a motherfucker. She must snitch. She must leave people alone.
So when you hear this kind of things, you have to discern yourself and not even trip off of that because I ain't gonna lie, I was told a couple times, you dealing with that person? Oh man, that person, okay, you gonna see this next.
You'll see.
This person a blessing to me.
Yeah.
This person is helping me out with step 1, step 2. I don't know what they did to you, but you telling me to watch out for them, but they didn't help me. And they, you know what I mean? So,
I just think that's selfish of us when we do that to folks. And then then, you know, some of us will do that when they see that you're getting along with a person that they don't get along with.
Right.
You got to watch out because she'll turn us back or she'll do this. That's not right for you to do that, you know. And sometimes we be wondering why bad stuff be happening to us. You do get karma back off of even little shit like that. You know what I mean? Just try to live your best life. You don't have to influence nobody no type of way.
Yeah. Just live your life. What you influencing them for? Just do your thing. They go do their thing. Everybody gonna, you know, come together when it is what it is.
And again,
you know what I'm saying?
Don't crash out, people.
Don't crash out.
Don't crash out. Do you know how many folks is banking on your downfall?
Yeah, everybody.
It's people you may not even know that's banking on your downfall.
For sure.
Don't crash out, y'all.
Nah.
You know?
I know what to do.
So, I mean, you know, with that being said.
Yeah, with that being said.
We probably going to get ready to wrap it up.
Yeah, we're going to wrap it up. We done gave them some words of encouragement. We gave them the quote of the day. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Yeah.
So, this is the Rap with Rah radio show. I'm Rah, a.k.a. Rah to the same thing.
I'm your girl, Super One. Always leaping tall buildings in a single bound.
And we are out.
Outie.
Niggas ain't have no way out. Long coat get stitched up. Trenches I just came out. Eyes right on a bad bitch. Yeah, she got that thing out. Aggressive bitch, she suck dick and make me pull my chains out. All in my hangout. Day in and day out. Look like a trap house. Rich nigga in the crack house. These niggas go berserk, dog. What the fuck is that new shit? We ain't heard y'all. Bitch bad, I come last, leave first. Hellcat, I'ma challenge her to skirt off. Red eyes and I'm biting down like a pet dog. I put smack down, I fuck good when we sex raw. This y'all, I fuck around, get a check for it. Niggas found on the road dead, it's a wreck for it. Crash out, turn the dashboard to a headboard. Stick with me, you play around and be dead, boy. Yeah, we on the red tour. All I see is red, I'm trying to spread love.
All I see is red. Surrounding my tunnel vision, I'm headed straight for success. They tryna fuck up the mission, I don't need a lot. A few views, a couple listens, I am golden content myself. Let's get this chicken, monetize the mission, watch how I move.